What's up, guys? Topher here with TNF Battle Blog, bringing you a little bit of Zakurday or Topherday or Zakurday featuring Topher, whatever you want to call it. It is Zakurday, but Zach, he got some good footage today, but we just didn't have enough time to do a comm on it. So we're going to save that for next weekend, and I thought I'd throw this out there. Now, I normally do a Sunday Bloody Sunday, but since we're doing Gun Day Bloody Gun Day, oh god, these fucking titles are getting ridiculous. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a live comms over a gameplay that I captured earlier today. Now, this is on the PS4, and I've been having some transitional issues, would be the politically correct way of putting it. I kind of just started sucking ever since I've come over to the PS4, and Ruckus really has been struggling as well. I don't know what it is. It's actually getting to be kind of difficult to get a feel for the game, and I think mainly that's because of the controller. Now, I know that if you look at the controller, physically it looks like it's very similar to the old PS3 controller, but really it's huge. It's almost like carrying around an Xbox 360 controller, but not as good. So it's quickly become one of my least favorite controllers that I've used. Probably second only to the Wii U massive gamepad, and really the only problem with the gamepad for me is that it's difficult to play a shooter on it. So just because it's so big and trying to get to the bumpers, whatever. But the PS4 controller just has a weird feel. My most favorite part of the PS3 controller is the fact that you actually shot using the bumpers as opposed to the triggers. And for whatever reason, that just became very comfortable for me. And on the PS4 controllers, it moves back to the triggers. And it just feels like it takes so much longer to ADS or aim down the sights. And then also to get shots off, that just takes longer. If you actually looked at my stats on Battlelog for the PS3, I was just right outside the top 10 in pistol kills, and the reason why is because I could absolutely rape using the bumpers. When I pulled my pistol out, I could fire so rapidly it probably looked like I was using a modded controller, but really I wasn't. And the PS4 is just so different. The size obviously is a problem. It's just so huge. I don't like it. I'm old. Most of you guys know that I'm really fucking old. And when you are lugging around a heavier controller, my wrists, because of all the video games that I've played over the course of my lifetime, are really weak. And this is hashtag nerd problems again. Yeah, it's terrible. And I'm actually in pain when I start playing really heavy for a long period of time. So that is my first issue with the PS4 over the PS3. The second one is that graphics. Now, this is going to be kind of weird sounding, but the graphics are so good that you actually get, visually your eyes get sucked into the screen, and the outer edges, I don't know if there's actually a motion blur there or what it is, but the outside of the screens will have a weird blur to them, and it kind of gets me a little bit sick if I game too long and too hard and I'm too engrossed into the action. So that's kind of weird. Also on the maps, like if you look over behind the pools over here, there's a lot more debris on the ground, which is cool because there's more stuff to kind of slow you down, but I've become so accustomed to the maps that I'll be just walking in place and there'll be a box in front of me or something, and that I didn't know was there because it wasn't there before. There are some good things, obviously. You can see your enemies a lot better. Sniping, to me, is easier on the PS4 than it is on the PS3, even though aiming down the sights feels like it takes longer and getting shots off takes longer. You have just such an easier time picking up your targets and aiming in on them and hitting them than I felt like I did on the PS3. The 64-man maps are a blast. It kind of sucks though too in a way because there's just so many people, but it definitely changes the dynamic of the game. But one of the biggest difference overall is probably the players. I know Ruckus can attest to this. I've been hearing him complaining profusely for a couple weeks now about the amount of players using shotguns. It seems to be a lot higher on the PS4 than it was on the PS3. And I'd actually be interested to hear your guys' thoughts on the players and the way that it's played, the game is played between the PS3 and the PS4 for those of us that have played both, and also the Xbox One users. If you played it on the 360, if you've noticed a difference between the way the players play their matches then versus now, it'd be kind of interesting to find that out. But yeah, like if you go on a map like Zavad 311 on Team Deathmatch, on PS3, there'd probably be 25 or 30% of the players running shotguns. It seems like on the PS4, it's closer to 80 to 90%, and it's really super frustrating when you see that. Now, with the second assault, I am running some DAO shotguns just to get my 100 kills with that. And Zach was playing earlier, and I you just feel bad because to face fuck people. Shotguns are mainly used by under-skilled players, and so if you have a skilled player running a shotgun, it's so unfair. I say skilled and I do shit like that, but it's almost unfair when you play against an average player or even above average player and you're running a shotgun, because you can do whatever you want to them, including ruin their whole fucking face and fuck up their family and make their dad cheat on their mother with a gun. So basically, this footage here that I captured was the start of a really good run, and I hope that I'm starting to transition into becoming a good Battlefield 4 player again on the PS4 like I was on the PS3. I feel terrible. My KD actually went down 100th of a point. I used to be a 153 and now I'm a 152. And that's not a significant amount, but when you got, 30,000 kills, that's a lot of bad gameplay. So, but yeah, this was my first game. I think I went 20-9 on this game, which is pretty good. I definitely saved it when I got done with it because I felt like it was kind of like a breakthrough game for me. And from here, I actually went to the next map, which is Flood Zone, and I went like 18-2. But I was running that beast of a sniper, which is the GOL, which is just absolutely fantastic. Zach came home today from school early, and I was still home, and he wanted to try it out, and he he got like 30 kills. He went like 30-8 on where was he? Railway. But he wasn't sniping. He was actually charging, attacking, and playing the type of gameplay that he normally does with the MTAR with an assault rifle. So he really, really liked that gun a lot, and so did I. So yeah, I went 18-2 after that, and then I'm just continuing to get better. So I'm hoping that it continues. Oh, get tagged, you fucking asshole. Oh, I was gonna teabag him, actually. I never did, because I got shot. But yeah, so I'm hoping I'm getting into something good. We have captured a lot of great gameplay. As most of you guys know, our memory banks here have been completely wiped of all our PS3 content, with the exception of I think I had saved all of my Fail Friday and Trolling Tuesday footage, because I can't throw that away because they're like my little babies. Because I go back and I watch them, not on YouTube. I watch them like on my computer when nobody's home, because I love them so much. But so I wiped all my footage, and today we actually got probably like 10 or 15 gameplays that were just fantastic, well-played games. So our archives are improving and growing finally. This new splitter's working great. It's basically done everything it's promised to do. It's removing the copyright protection that Sony put into the PlayStation 4 that they're supposed to patch out of it. But until then, we were running a splitter, and it's just working fantastic. And to top it off, I think we're finally kind of getting into the groove of things. I would love to finish using the incendiary. Oh, that's a fucking fail. That pissed me off so much. Yeah, I'm still using the incendiary grenade because I'm like at 84 kills with it, and I'm trying to service star it. I'd love to get that thing done, and I could run impacts. So, yeah, it was a really good gameplay. I enjoyed doing it a lot, and it felt like I was pretty successful doing it. I'm sure it's not perfect Could have been a little better probably. But, you know, it's a start, and hopefully it's the start of me playing in the right direction again and being positive. So on a good note, we're hoping to make some announcements about our big project that we're trying to work with a bunch of different channels on. So I'm hoping to have something out maybe Sunday, possibly Monday on that. I know a lot of people are curious about it, and I think it's going to be awesome. Another thing, I need some Trolling Tuesday clips still. I know this is late in this game. I hope you guys stuck it out. So if you have Trolling Tuesday clips or Fail Friday clips, drop a comment down below. DM me on Twitter. I'll give you guys instructions. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Don't forget to visit thenerdfilter.com.